Good Wednesday evening, one and all. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic week. We're back. We even had some Monday breaks this week. We were having all sorts of fun. We got more breaks happening here at Top Shelf, and we hope you're back and ready to rock and roll as we enter into second night this week. We got all sorts of fun stuff on the board, including these four breaks right over here, including two of 2026 Topps Finest Baseball and two of 2026 Donruss Elite Baseball. 6, 12, 7, and 8 are our magic numbers, and we've got a couple of eBay breaks as well. Those are going to start things off around 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is the plan there. So, with that, Topps Finest Baseball eBay break, TFB1. TFB1. That's going to be at 9 o'clock Central. And then Prism World Cup Soccer, a 2 hobby box break. That is going to happen at 9:30, PWC 1. And from there, we'll see how the rest of the night goes. Lots on the board over at TopShelfBreaks.com. You can check it all out. If anybody has any questions about personal boxes, we got those there as well. Big release week, mind you, looking at what the board is, and that includes some Topps Chrome Black football happening this Friday night as well, in addition to the Finest Baseball that we have tonight. And we'll even have some more Elite Baseball as the week rolls on, too. So, lots of cool stuff happening here at Top Shelf. And again, TopShelfBreaks.com. You can grab all your spots and what we have on the board. We also have some Topps Disney Chrome Blasters. $55 a piece there. Those are there. And then, again, like I said, we have personal boxes across the board. I believe we got Megas of Topps Finest. We've got Hobby of Topps Finest. We've got Leaf Hobby football boxes. Got a Donruss Road to FIFA World Cup that is up there, and I believe still a signature class, Topps signature class football. Also up there, a hobby box of that on the board if anybody is daring enough to go and pick that one up. Also have some Pokemon over there. So lots to choose from. And again, just drop a comment in the chat if you are curious about anything that we may have here at TopShelfBreaks.com. Daniel, happy Wednesday to you as well, sir. I think we got a lot of big releases coming up here over the course of the next couple weeks. Yeah, Finest Baseball, obviously the big one today. Chrome Black, the big one on Friday, along with Leaf Metal Draft Edition Baseball. Also happening in Panini Immaculate Baseball on the 15th, so that is a week from today. Pristine Premier League Soccer from Topps on the 16th. There is Pokemon Pitch Black coming next Friday. So that's the next big Pokemon release. So there is a lot of solid ones here over the course of the next couple weeks. And Goodwin Champions. If you haven't heard about the news with Goodwin Champions from Upper Deck this year, they put in Michael Jordan autographs in Goodwin Champions. So this is going to be a big, including signed sealed packs of 1986 Fleer basketball, by the way. So they are putting bounty level stuff on Goodwin Champions for the first time in years and it is going to be a doozy with the expanded partnership that they have with Michael Jordan. So real cool stuff there that they're going to have put together. See what else we got. Topps Chrome Baseball, the 22nd. Donruss WNBA, the 22nd. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Inception Basketball, the 23rd. Tribute Baseball, the 29th. Prism Basketball, the 31st. Pro Set Metal, the 31st from Leaf. And Topps Resurgence Football on the 31st. We're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy over the course of these next couple weeks. That's a good problem to have. That we will be rocking and rolling with everything that we have going on here at Top Shelf Breaks. Again, magic numbers to rip 6, 12, 7, and 8. Got some elite, Donruss Elite. 2 breaks of that. You get 3 teams per spot. Same break there. So really it's pick your poison on which one you want to go with. You get 3 random teams, not tiered. So we're just going to take 30 teams. We're going to random them all up. And for all you know, you could end up with like the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Cubs. Could happen. There's some pretty solid stuff in here in terms of autographs. Cool David Ortiz, Roman Anthony dual auto that you can see on the preview image that we have for the Donruss Elite Baseball, and then Topps Finest Baseball as well. You got a Mike Trout, Aaron Judge dual auto. That's pretty legit. If we pulled that, oh man. Although I do want to see what they specifically did for the colors, because they got away from the oil spills and all that. Because there's different tiers. It's like select. You know, I mean, the Donruss, it's been unlicensed for so many years. It's one of those things where I think for how long has Panini ever had the MLB license? I mean, it's one of those things where I think you're either on one side of the fence or the other. You're never like in the middle on it, where you're like, maybe, but it's still cool where you have guys like Paul Skeens and Bobby Witt and Aaron Judge and Connor Griffin that are signing in these products and giving some value to it. I mean, Roman Anthony's in it, like I said, and David Ortiz, so that's some cool stuff there. They got Eli Willits in it, who's one of the top prospects, and I believe Ethan Holiday is in it as well. So, I mean, it's not like it's a bunch of scrubs. So if you're chasing autos of bigger players, I think value-wise, it's pretty decent. That's the thing. So, I mean, you think about a dual box, there's 2 autographs per box. You get 3 teams, 42. I mean, you're spending $12 a team. I mean, ultimately, that's what it kind of comes down to on those. And plus, there's kabooms in these, too. So, going for the case hit chase, kabooms are kabooms. People love them. I'm a little disappointed how the whammy cards have kind of just dissipated, and it's just kind of like, meh. I guess that's it. Yeah, there's a lot of Bobby Witt in Panini products, which, frankly, is a pretty solid player to have a lot of autographs of. I was going to see what the rare inserts are, because I think there's quite a few. Smashing Through, The Man, Gusto, Nightmare Fuel, Headliners, and Aura. So Aura's the really hard one out of Finest. Sorry, I switched gears. I went from Donruss Elite to Finest. It's interesting. It's interesting to see the kind of the breakdown. Because so technically there's like 5 case hits. Looking at the odds, because the Smashing Through, it's 1 in every 163 packs. So that's pretty good. And I mean that's the easiest of the ones to find. The Man is 1 in every 327. Gusto is 1 in every 163. Nightmare Fuel's 1 in every 571. Headliners 1 in 762. And then the Aura is 1 in every 1,143. Just 10 players a part of that. I will say this. I'm a tad disappointed in the lack of Chicago Cubs in these. Pete Crow Armstrong is in the Smashing Through and the Gusto. He's not in anything else. There's some names in here I'm like, really? It's kind of surprising. But they're really giving Murakami's a headliner. So they put him in here. I think that's his only insert. Oh, no, I take that back. He's in the Gusto. And let's see. What else? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So he's in 2 of them. Man, they got those cards turned around quick for him. Yeah, Donruss Elite, it's all about the kabooms. I mean, that's the big one. But now there's got gold and green parallels debuting for baseball. Debuting. People are like, oh, what do you mean? There's been green kabooms. No, not in baseball. Shockingly. Which I didn't honestly know. Hey, who all's signed in here? That's the other question I've got. I think there's a decent amount. Yeah, Paul Skeens, Bobby Witt, Nick Kurtz, Connor Griffin, Cade Anderson, Cade Horton. There's some really cool dual autographs here, too. Cade Horton, Greg Maddux for the Cubs. Okay. Give me that. Cal Ripken, Ethan Holiday for the Baltimore Orioles and Colorado Rockies. Don't you think it would make more sense to have it be the other Holiday brother instead of Ethan? Am I missing something there? There's some decent quad autos on this. Even the White Sox getting some love. Billy Carlson, Braden Montgomery, Hagen Smith, Noah Schultz. Elite Pen Pals quads auto. Paul Konerko, Aaron Judge. Who else we got in here? Reggie Jackson, Pablo Sandoval, Adrian Gonzalez. Where else we at here? What other names sticking out? A lot of the younger players, too. Travis Bazzana. Gary Sheffield. So that'll be a fun one to open, too. Hey, Carter. I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks. How are you, sir? You went on vacation and just left us. Missed you. Not for right now. We just got to get these breaks filled. Got to get into some elite and some finest. How was the vacay? DEB2 is over on our eBay live channel. Give me 1 second. I can get you that link. 1 second. Where is... There we go. Make sure this is it. There we go. 1 second. 1 second. Make sure that... There we go. In the chat. Yeah, looks like it just wrapped up. All right, let's see. So TFB1, that is Topps Finest Baseball, a 4 hobby box break over on eBay. That's going to be the first eBay break that we rip here tonight. Look at that. They're already all paid up. Sweet. So that's an easy one to get ready. Okay. We're down to 6 spots. Number 34 of the Donruss Elite. So non-tiered means we're just going to take all 30 teams and random them up. So you could end up with the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Pirates, which would be great for this break. So you could end up with any 3 teams. Normally, when we do triple-tiered teams, they're tiered based on value. But because Elite is a little bit more wonky, we can't really value them. So it's basically just you get what you get. But you get 3 teams regardless. Cards in the box. There are 20 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. So 100 cards in the box, 2 autographs on average. So in the break total, 4 autographs altogether. Yes. While we're waiting for the countdown to 9 p.m. and our first eBay break, we'll get the screen set up. Yeah, normally we do. I will say our crowd, on average, tends to lean pretty late into the evening. So between doing the finest break here for eBay and the FIFA World Cup break for eBay, I'd be very shocked if we still had spots left in at least one of the, or I guess the number 34 specifically, because that one seems to be selling out ahead of the 33. We only have 5 spots left. I'd be surprised if we did not have that sold out. Nice. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you. I'm going to guess that you've got the Rockies and the O's. Am I right? I just saw a double J. I'm like, I'm going to guess that's him. All right, we're going to get started here in 4 minutes. 4 minutes on some Topps Finest. I love Finest. Any sport, football, baseball, basketball, Finest is always a fun one. Always an enjoyable one. Okie dokie. Down to 3 in Topps Finest triple tiered teams, single hobby box, and 4 in Elite Baseball. We're getting there. We're getting there. All righty, folks. Here we go. eBay break time. eBay break TFB1. That is 2026 Topps Finest Baseball. A 4 hobby box. Pick your team break. Right over there are our usernames and our teams. And we are going to crack these open. We're also going to give ourselves a little bit more breathing room right there. There we go. And we're going to open these up. And we are looking for 2 autographs per box. It is a fun product, always is, and this year, hopefully, some solid stuff. A fresh case of Topps Finest at that. So, without further ado, good luck. Here we go. Six packs per box. Oh, for 1 on the Frisbees. Frisbee toss not on point to start the evening. All right. These are the commons on these greens. And, oh, right out of the gates, we got Nathan Church for the St. Louis Cardinals on card. 5 of 150. 5 of 150 is our start there. That's going to AK Cards 907. AK Cards 907 picking up the Nathan Church rookie. There we go. Jacob deGrom. Griffin, World's Finest, Nolan Arenado. It's an X-Fractor, Jock, and Ronald Acuna Jr. That is the uncommon with the scribble going that way. So we haven't seen one of the rares yet. See if we can come across one. Corey Seager starting us off. Oh, look at that. Right away again. Chad Stevens. That's for the Angels. The LA Angels going to Melly P 926 on the Chad Stevens. So we found both of our autos immediately, both on card. The other nice thing about Finest, mostly on card autos. Let's see what other fun we can find. We got Finest Timelines. Arrivals, Joe Adele X-Fractor, and J.J. Weatherholtz. You know what these remind me of with the scribble? You know those 90s water cups, the paper water cups? With that blue, it's more of like a teal scribble around it. That's all I can think of when I'm looking at these cards. Nolan Arenado, World's Finest. Manny Machado, 199. So this is the rare. So that is a numbered rare. Kind of has that checkmark look to it. That one's going to the Padres. And Aaron Judge. Tatsuya Mai, Geraldo Perdomo to 250. Marcelo Mayer rare, and Carson Benji, X-Fractor. Common X-Fractor. A lot more X-Fractors than this. I feel it used to be like one or two per box. I feel like we've opened one almost every pack. All right, 2 packs in box number 1. Left. Kettle Marte. Bryce Eldridge, rare. X-Fractor Wyatt Langford, rare. So went from a few starting packs with no rares to picking up a few in a very quick amount of time. Final pack of box 1. Oh, we got an extra auto. How about that? Samuel Basallo. Baltimore Orioles on the finest moments. JJ, Double J. There you go, sir. Very nice. On card. Finest moments, 2025. So we get a surprise in our first box with an extra auto. And how about James Wood, a rare to 75 for the Washington Nationals in Melly P. 926. Josh Naylor, X-Fractor for the Mariners. Okay, we're on to box number 2. Box number 1, mighty fine to us. Let's see if we can keep it up. We're going to test the theory that the packs on the left have the autos. So we're going to save them for last and see if we're correct in that. Ah, 0 for 2. We're going to go from the right side first. Okamoto. Freddie Freeman rare. Francisco Lindor X-Fractor. And another Francisco Lindor. So for our Mets spot, which is MI 862157, is collecting Francisco Lindor. Well, guess what? Off to a good start. Oh, Jack Winkler. That's another rookie card there for the Miami Marlins. The Miami Marlins going to MI 862157 as auto number 1. So, okay, maybe our auto theory is off. And our bonus was in one of the first packs we opened. Cal Raleigh to 99. There for the Mariners. Francisco Lindor again. Hey, like I said, we're starting the Francisco Lindor collection. Colson Montgomery X-Fractor for the White Sox. First appearance of the White Sox in this product. Josh Naylor to 199 for the Mariners. And some PCA. Yordan Alvarez. Ooh, Kevin McGonigal to 50 for the Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers going to piping hot breaks on the X-Fractor to 50. Joe Adell. Jackson Churio for the Milwaukee Brewers to 99. Bryce Eldridge. That's a pretty good pack. Pretty good. I need that soundbite in this board. I just realized that. I don't have it, but I need it. All right, still looking for one auto out of box 2. Oh, Owen Casey for the Cubs. Even though he's not a Cub anymore, he's a Miami Marlin, but this one's going to the Cubs. Menace Ace 1. Involved in an off-season deal with the Marlins. Bringing Edwin Cabrera over to the Cubbies. Jacques. Luis Morales, X-Fractor, and Julio Rodriguez. I'm surprised they're still putting him in Cubs unis for these cards. I do want to, hold on. I do want to make sure that that is, okay, so that's a mark on the, okay, I'm going to toss that. That is a bad top loader. I don't want to put cards in bad top loaders. I'm like, that doesn't look quite right. All right, final pack of box 2. Justin Verlander just announcing he's going to be retiring 100 to 150, 88 of 150. Dylan Beavers X-Fractor and Denzer Guzman. All right, halfway through the break. There's also an ultra rare version of the of the base card. I believe all of them are numbered. Numbered to 10 or less, I think. Oh, made one. 1 for 3. Hey, there's Francisco Lindor again. Jacob Mizorowski on the refractor. Oh, look at that. Ronald Acuna Jr., 10 of 10. Going to the Braves. 5-star cards for all. I'd say that's a 5-star card right there. We'll take that one. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Cal Raleigh rare. Tarek Skubal, X-Fractor. We love our low-numbered parallels around here. Goose Gossage. Oh, baby. Going to the Yankees. Arms, 1026 on the Goose. Arguably the greatest stash in the game's history. Maybe next to Raleigh Fingers. Finest ink autographs. Not numbered. Very cool, though. Jacques, refractor. Hunter Barco, X-Fractor. And Murakami. Give us a Murakami case hit auto. I want that. I don't even know if he has autos in this. I'm guessing he does. Because he's in a few of these as a case hit. So, guess we'll find out. Maybe. Hopefully. Cesar Prieto for the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals having themselves a break to 199. AK Cards 907 again. Very nice. Ooh, what is this? Ezekiel Tovar. Oh, to 275. I thought that was a lot nicer, but that's going to the Rockies. Double J. I saw the gold. I'm like, ooh, what's that number 2? Finest timelines. The greatest play in Cubs history. Major League history. I'm biased. Jack, X-Fractor, and Paul Skeens. We got here to 199, Kyle Schwarber and Byron Buxton. 2 more packs to go in box 3. James Wood to 150. Francisco Lindor. Yeah, hey, like I said, Francisco Lindor rainbow incoming to 75 for the Mets and MI. Got Connolly early for the Red Sox and a Hunter Green. Lindor, 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 Lindor. All right, final pack of box 3. Kevin McGonigal. Another one just for good measure. James Wood rare. Carson Benji, X-Fractor, and a Chris Sale. Okay. That brings us to our final box. Dun, dun, dun. Let's find something good here. Come on. off the front rim. 1 for 4. Murakami. PCA to 150. X-Fractor Julio. George Springer. Didier Fuentes. Corbin Carroll, X-Fractor. Ooh, that was a divot. What the heck? Something got pinned under that Andrew Painter here. Logan Henderson for the Milwaukee Brewers is our first auto. The Brew Crew, they belong to Keno 7254 on the Logan Henderson. Austin Riley to 275. Juan Soto, Refractor. Roki Sasaki, X-Fractor. One more auto in the final 3 packs. Where are we going to find it? Corbin Carroll, rare to 99 for the Diamondbacks. Arizona Diamondbacks belonging to Moifam Inc. It's the other fun thing about Finest. We're going to have a lot of hits to show off. A lot of low-number parallels and autos. Good problem to have. Rafael Devers. Bryce Harper to 275. Parker Messick, rare. Giancarlo Stanton, X-Fractor. And Kevin McGonigal, which means final pack should have our final auto. Unless the universe is going to balance itself out from our first box that had 3. Guess we'll find out. Let's see here. Well, we got one. I see it too. Is that Michael Harris? It is Michael Harris. To 75 for the Atlanta Braves. 5-star cards for all on the Michael Harris II. Loan number. See what else we got here. Kyle Teal, X-Fractor for the Sox. And Edgar Cuero for the White Sox again. So, quick hit recap. Michael Harris, 275 for the Braves. Corbin Carroll, 299. Logan Henderson for the Brewers. Francisco Lindor to 75 on the team finest for the Mets. Cesar Prieto to 199 for the Cardinals. Goose Gossage auto for the Yankees. The Ronald Acuna Jr. to 10. 10 of 10. The eBay 1 of 1. Owen Casey for the Cubbies, even though now he's a Marlin. Kevin McGonigal to 50 on the X-Fractor Orange there for the Tigers. Jackson Churio to 99. Cal Raleigh to 99. Jack Winkler for the Marlins on the auto. James Wood to 75 for the Nationals. Samuel Basallo to the O's with the finest moments auto there. Manny Machado to 199 on the rare numbered card there. Chad Stevens for the Angels and Nathan Church to 150 for the Cardinals, rounding out 4 boxes of 2026 Topps Finest Baseball eBay break. TFB1. Okie dokie. And in the blink of an eye, we're going to flip gears and plan for the mega list. That is FIFA World Cup Prism, and it's 40 spots. We'll update the big board as well, see where we are at on our spots. We've sold out on the Topps Finest Baseball, so that one is going to break after we do our World Cup, which we have to do here at 9:30. The Elite Baseball, we're down to 4, and we are still at 8 and now 11 on the Finest Baseball Mega Box BOGO tiered teams. So those are our latest updates. FIFA World Cup coming up next. Was a fun break last week, or 2 weeks ago. Man, I didn't break last week because of the holiday, and it's thrown me off completely. I don't like it. Look at that. All these are already filled out and done. Okay, let's get this list all put together. Okay. There's a lot of very small print. Is going to be near impossible to try and get it any bigger than that, folks. I do apologize. Let's see here. No, I was missing one. Like, how am I missing one? Okay. That's more like, I'm like, I know there's 48. Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All righty. '26 Panini Prism FIFA World Cup is next up. eBay break PWC 1. 2 of these boxes, and all of our spots right over there, super tiny because there's 48 spots in this break. But the important thing here is there is 1 auto per box here, hopefully a case hit or 2, but 12 prisms in total. Let's look for a Color Blaster, a Manga, Prismania, Alter Ego, any of it. But hopefully a solid one at that. So, good luck, everybody. Here we go. I can check. I think we at least have ETBs of one of them. Don't want to save your piggy bank for next Friday? Off the rim again. Old Glory coming up. Donimik Likovic for Croatia. And those are number 294. So you got the Old Glory, the Maple Leaf, and the Aguila in honor of Mexico, Canada, and the United States. Esmir Bazaratervik. I butchered the crap out of that, and I apologize. But I will say pronouncing these names, not my strong suit. Bajra Terevic. Bajra Terevic. Better second attempt. Nicholas Tagliafico for Argentina. That is to 86. And the Maple Leaf parallel. Marcus Rashford for England and a silver connections for France. Really hoping we find a case hit out of these because I tell you what, we did have one of these, I think, on the shelf, and somebody bought it, but they didn't open it in the shop. Ostin Uranov for Uzbekistan. Another Old Glory to 94. I need to look after this, but I know we at least have some ETBs of, I think, Chaos. Don't hold me to it. Damian Bobadilla for Paraguay. And the orange is to 215. Still looking for our auto out of here. Bukayo Saka for England. Got our Mexico parallel coming up here. Kaishu Sano for Japan. That's going to be numbered to 70 on the Aguila. Four packs to go. Still looking for our auto. Andre Kramaric. Or Kramaric. And Tinta. Screamers. Silver. Portugal. Vitina. Or Vitina. Oh, look at this. FIFA World Cup. Is this Vancouver? The poster for Vancouver. Very cool. Do we have... Oh, we don't have a host city spot. Do we not? Okay, hold on. I gotta go back now. Come on. We do not have a host city spot, so this is going to be random to all. We're going to random this. Yeah, so we'll keep that over there. Min Hyuk Yang for Korea Republic. Of course, the one time you don't list it, it gets pulled. Martin Baturina for Croatia is our auto. That is going to go to Josie. Josie is picking up the Baturina. Chavo. Wang for Korea. I think we have some bundles over there, Carter. I'll take a look. Luciano Valente for the Netherlands on the Hyper. Didn't think it happened. That's the universe saying, you know, boo on you. I'm going to make you pay for this. All right. Box 2. Box 2, box 2. Oh, boy. Ezri Konsa for England on the silver. Because we've opened all the other boxes in this case. So if the only other one that wasn't opened by us has the case hit, it's like, really? Nico Gonzalez silver there for Argentina. I'm going to be kind of irritated. It's like, really? 8 boxes, 1 in 8 chance, and that's what happens? Nico Schlotterbeck for Germany. On the purple hyper, that is going to be numbered to 299. Oop. Can Uzun for Turkey, and a Sverre Nipen New Era silver for Norway. So Norway made their first ever quarterfinal. Christian Pulisic. He's not a very liked person in the United States right now. Mel EP 926. Lots of heat on Christian Pulisic following whatever Monday was. Still not sure what Monday was. Old Glory Chris Wood for New Zealand, 294. Yes, still cool. Man, was that game frustrating on Monday. Jan Diomande for Ivory Coast. That is to 86. Zion Suzuki for Japan. Global Reach, Declan Rice. Very cool. It's Global Reach cards. I don't... Is this a case hit? I might have to pause and see. I don't... Reach. I don't remember these. Because I don't think they've put the odds in here, but I'm fairly certain this might... No, it's not it. Definitely not it. Disregard. I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't seen that one yet. That threw me off. Still need an auto in this. We only got 4 packs left here. Sticky cards. National Pride, Lionel Messi. That's pretty. Now I'm wondering about this one. Oh, it is the show. Oh, my gosh. I got excited on the wrong one. Yamal D. Goat. How about the case hit? Super short print, Lionel Messi. There we go. Of all the players, Argentina. Yamal D. Goat, congratulations. I don't even know if there's a... I don't even know if there's a comp out for this yet. Maybe there's a couple. Yeah, there's 3 out there. That's a pretty little penny right there. Congratulations. Wow. Look at that. Fantastic. Julian Alvarez. Follow it up again there. Of course, I say I haven't seen a Global Reach. There's another one. Just to shut me up. Wow. Case hit Messi. Case hit Messi. Soccer's been good to us. Patrick Vieira. International Inc. for France. Space City card collector. Vieira, one of the best from back in the day, as another one. Hey, Kyle, you're the one who said I feel the case hit coming, and then of course we pull the case hit of all case hits with a messy. Just wishing it into existence. Adam Karabek for check. We're not done yet, folks. We gotta random off a host city card. Promise David for Canada to 299. Okay. Let's leave these up quick. Man, oh man. I think this is going to be our thumbnail. All right, we got to random off this. The Vancouver World Cup poster, because we did not have a host city spot in this one. So we're going to take all 48 entries, and we're going to roll the dice. A grand total of 14 times. The country on top after 14 times is the spot that gets the Vancouver card, and it is Colombia. Colombia going to Boxing Internationals. Boxing Internationals picks up the Vancouver World Cup poster host city card. Very nice there. And that is going to wrap up our two boxes. So a quick hit recap in addition to the World Cup poster. How about this? The case hit. The national pride, Messi. Congratulations. Awesome hit there. Patrick Vieira for France. We got the Declan Rice Global Reach. The Jan Diamande for the Ivory Coast. Chris Wood for New Zealand. Martin Baternia. Or Baterni. Again, pronunciations, soccer, me. Terrible combination. For Croatia, that's all we do know. Sano for Japan. Uranov for Uzbekistan. Tagliafico for Argentina. And Dominik Nikovic for Croatia. Wrapping things up with eBay Break PW C1 2026 Panini Prism FIFA World Cup Soccer, a 2-box pick your team break. Thanks for watching me struggle through all the name reading. Okay. Okay. Man, oh man. One other thing we're going to do here as part of this. Where are we going here? All right. We're going to bring these cards to the back very quickly, and we will be back. We got more Topps Finest. Topps Finest Baseball coming up. 1 second. Carter, we've got a build and battle of Chaos Rising. That's the best I can do for you. It's not a booster bundle, but it's a build and battle. So it has 4 packs and a 4-card ready-to-play deck with 1 of 4 unique foil promo cards. So it's that or an ETB for your Pokemon. Okay. We also have loose packs of Chaos if you want them. All right, triple-tiered teams of Topps Finest Baseball, single box. All right, let's do it. There's our 10 entries for this one, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. We're going to random up all the lists 7 times. Phillies down to the Red Sox. The Angels down to the O's. And the Marlins down to the Rays. And 7 times on our names. Joseph down to Clayton. And there we have it. There's our names. All of them in total. All right, here we go. It's time for some more 2026 Topps Finest Baseball, a single box triple tiered teams break. And we got 2 autographs, every single spot getting 3 teams. And there they are right over here to the right side. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Jung-Hoo Lee. Michael King for the Padres, rare to 250. X-Fractor O'Neal Cruz and Jose Cornel. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. How about that? RPA Carson Williams for the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to Clayton. I had no idea they had patches in this. Is this not numbered? That's a crazy patch for not being a mark in top? No, not a mark. That's a wild patch. For a non-numbered card. Player worn memorabilia. Not game used, but how about that? Carson Williams. Very cool. Good stuff there. Congrats, Clayton. Sitting for us right on top. Rafael Devers, X-Fractor, and Connor Griffin. Dylan Beavers is auto number 2 there for the Baltimore Orioles. The O's going to Clayton again. Man, Clayton having himself a break. On card, Dylan Beavers. Garrett Cole to 275, Hunter Barco. Oh, the Gusto! The Jackets, the case hit! And it's 5 of 5! Going to the Royals, Benjamin! Oh, my! Wow! What a box! Pause, please. Oh, man. Caglione, case hit, 5 of 5 for Benjamin. The Gusto. We're on a bit of a roll here, folks. They had the odds of this posted. On the Beckett site. The red, 1 in every 5,732 packs. Wowzer, wowzer. Beauty of a card. Congrats. Drew Gilbert. We still got 3 packs to go, guys. We've hit 2 autos and a case hit. I don't know if it can get any better. Tarek Skubal to 99 on a green X-Fractor. Man. We are on a bender. Oh, my gosh, no way. Finest personality, Joe Buck. What? This is going to be random to all. I don't. Broadcaster Joe Buck. Pause again, folks. Oh my goodness. What is happening? That's on-card auto, too. Wow. Okay. This is a box. We got 3 autos and a case hit. Jung-Hoo Lee to 25 for the Giants. Got Max Fried for the Yankees X-Fractor. We still have 1 pack. Man, oh man. What else can we find? Sal Stewart. Kevin McGonigal rare, Zach Wheeler X-Fractor, and a Freddie Freeman. Okay, well, we got a random. Got a random our Joe Buck. So, let's get that set up. That's the last person I expected to see pulling this product. What in the world? Okay. Here we go. 10 names right there. The name on top after we random 11 times gets a Joe Buck autograph. Benjamin! Benjamin gets the case hit. Benjamin gets a Joe Buck. Congratulations. Awesome stuff there. Wow, what a break. What a break. I'm going to put that at the bottom. So we have that there. And let's do a quick hit recap of a very, very fun box. Joe Buck auto, finest personality. Jung-Hoo Lee to 25. The Gusto, Jack Caglione, for the Kansas City Royals to 5. Case hit to 5. Dylan Beavers auto for the O's and the Carson Williams RPA for the Rays. Very, very good box of 2026 Topps Finest Baseball. Man, oh man. Was that something? That was nuts. All right, I'm going to bring this to the back. We'll be right back. Yes, we do. We do have Finest for personal breaks. They are 550. 550 a piece. The soccer break we just did a little bit ago. If you rewind in the live here, about 40 minutes back, the World Cup Prism was about 40 minutes back. All right, we were down to one spot in one of our Donruss Elite breaks. One spot. And then we're ripping 2 boxes of Donruss Elite baseball. NFL Cosmic we do not have. We have Topps Finest Baseball, and we have 1 box of Topps Signature Class Football. All right, we're going to get the replays up of these right now so everybody can get to them. All right, there we go. Carter closing this out. Oh, Carter, thank you, sir. Okay. Oh, that's not the right list. Is it? Maybe it is. Nope, it is. I just can't count. 30 teams. 30 teams. Just going to random it up. Two boxes of Elite. There they are. Okay. 30 teams. There's our 10 names. We're going to random up the teams 12 times. Again, it's just 3 random teams everybody's going to get. There's no rhyme or reason to the values. Got the Phillies down to the Rays. How many times we go here? 12. Okay. Going 12 times on our names. Jim down to Carter. And we're going to paste it 3 times. There you have it. Try to see if we got it. So Carter get a pretty good grouping here. Yankees, Red Sox. Kevin's got the Pirates, the Reds, the Diamondbacks. Seems pretty balanced out overall, I think, at first look. At first look. We'll see if that holds true. It's time for some Donruss Elite Baseball, a dual box random triple teams. There's no rhyme or reason. They weren't tiered, but every single spot getting 3 teams in this break, and they are right over there. So we are looking for 2 autographs per box, 4 in total, 5 cards per pack, 20 packs per box. So here we go. Good luck. Lots of packs. Lots of packs. Still can't hit the garbage can to save my life. So with these, we will do half the box stacked. It's a lot of shiny. Elite, everything is shiny. Usually a lot with the unlicensed products. We run into a lot of throwback players, veterans, Hall of Famers. Okay. Stack 1. Merrick Houston prospects. Prospects are yellow or gold? Okay. Or no, they're just a random color, but it's not numbered. It's like, wait a minute, that guy has prospects written on it. Spellbound. Another Spellbound. Ken Griffey Sr. to 49 for the Cincinnati Reds. Reds belonging to Kevin. The Griffey Sr. Full Throttle Hagen Smith. Eli Willits prospect. Christian Campbell. Robin Yount. Okay, so no autos in our first batch. To get these cool gold ones, though. I like the gold ones. Okay, that means we should have 2 autos on this other side. Don't know if this is going to be like a finest situation where there's just an auto sitting on top of the pile. What I do know is that these packs are incredibly annoying to open. It's that hard, it's tougher, like, I don't know. Yeah, wasn't the greatest White Sox boxes. All right. Another half of box 1. Here we go. Jackson Chourio to 11. Jersey number, Jackson Chourio for the Brewers. How about that? Brewers going to Jim. Jim's got those Brew Crew. Cade Anderson to 199 for the Mariners. Still looking for autos. Oh, we got ourselves a redemption. Who's our redemption? Our redemption is a Prospect Yearbook Signatures Blue, card 7, Avia Arquette. Avia Arquette, I believe. I want to confirm this. That is Miami Marlins on the Prospect Yearbook Signatures Blue. So going to the Marlins. Marlins. Where are the Marlins in this random list? Carter! Carter's got the Avia Arquette. Congratulations. 550, Dustin. Oh, we know what this is. Who is it? Ethan Holiday, kaboom! The Rockies! Benjamin! Benjamin having himself a night. Wow. Unreal. Congratulations. Take a nice picture of that one. It's time for Ben to go buy a lottery ticket. It's a nice jackpot tonight. Connor Griffin to 199. Oh, Monet Davis to 149. This is going to be random to all. Elite signatures, random to all. How about that? Okay. It's a very interesting box. Max Anderson. James Wood to 199. I can sense jealousy, Carter. I can sense jealousy. All right. That's box one. Not quite sure we're going to beat box one, but hey, we're going to give it our best shot. Hey, made one. 4 more days. And I have so much stuff to do. I gave myself a wicked paper cut last night, just putting the draft boards on cardboard because we have to use easels this year. Man, it hurts so bad. I felt like I took a pair of scissors to my finger. I don't know what I was doing. Wasn't paying attention. Dude, no joke. Like, I have not done a single bit of research, so I'm very thankful I have another week until I can make a fool of myself in Madison. Ooh, Pedro Martinez, 275. Oh, these are backwards. Cade Anderson Pen Pals. Very nice auto there for the Mariners. The Seattle Mariners, they're going to CK. CK's got the Mariners. Hey. Man, these cards are every which way but up. Tyler Bremner. How about 1 of 50, Daniel Pierce? Yeah, that's why. Like I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at the early ADP, and honestly, I don't think anybody knows how to like approach this like at all. Johnny Bench to 199. Back to the Future. Ooh, that's cool. Gauge Jump. Kellen Lindsay to 199. Redemption was for Arquette for Miami. Oh, I love auction leagues. I'm a menace in auction leagues. That's my specialty. Oh, Matt, by the way, I finally got the invite to the beer league. It only took like 3 months. Okie dokie. Oop. Joe Girardi. There's a name I haven't seen in a signed product in a while. Carter. Picking up the Joe Girardi elite signature for the Yanks. How about that? Very cool. Ooh. Rod Carew to 35? It's from Minnesota. And John. Chase Burns. Frank Thomas to 275. All right. So we're not done yet. We got to random off this Monet Davis to our 10 participants. So let's get that. The Monet Davis. Name on top after 13 times. Wins it. And it is CK. All right. So, back to the big board. Not the big board. The break board. Monet Davis to 149. Rod Carew to 35. The Joe Girardi for the Yankees on the auto. Daniel Pierce to 150. The Cade Anderson auto for the Mariners. The Avia Arquette for the redemption there for the Marlins. The Ethan Holiday kaboom for the Rockies. Jackson Churio to 11 and a Ken Griffey Sr. to 49. Wrapping up 2 boxes of 2026 Donruss Elite Baseball. Yeah, let me check, Dustin. One sec. Uno momento. All right. So, yes, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need a number 1 through 8 from you. 1 through 8. It is a fresh case on the wall that you get to choose from. Seven. You got it. This feels abnormally heavy. This feels weird. I don't. We'll find out. But the weight of this box does not seem right. Time to find out what's in it. All right, Dustin, good luck. Here we go. It feels weird. I don't know why it feels weird, but it feels weird. It's like there's something like, I don't even know. It's got the same amount of packs. All right, let's see what we got. Good luck. Jarren Duran for the Red Sox to 25. On card. Two of 25. That's a pretty auto, too. CJ Kafis to 50. Jazz Chisholm. Ha! Found the other case hit. Smashing through Samuel Basallo for the Orioles. Nice number, Dustin. Nice number. How about that? Wow. Gus, we did the soccer at 9:30 Central. The replay should be up on our YouTube channel here. If you head over and look for Top Shelf Breaks on YouTube, you can find it if you just search for the PWC1. Kettle Marte and Bryce Terrain. That was a heck of a first pack. Auto and a case hit. All in one. Brent Rooker to 199. O'Neal Cruz. Jackson Holiday to 75 on the purple X-Fractor. Colson Montgomery rare. Tatsuya Amai for the Astros X-Fractor. Man. I think Dustin picked the right number. Still going. Still got one more auto. Christian Moore is our auto there for the Angels. Juan Soto for the Mets. Murakami to 99. Bonus auto. And it's a beaut. Wow. Dustin. I don't know if I can do any better than what we're doing now. Byron Buxton to 250. Roman Anthony X-Fractor. Okay, last pack. I'll do my best to pull something halfway decent out of it. Drew Gilbert Refractor. Jackson Churio Rare, Roman Anthony X-Fractor, and a Bryce Matthews. Very uninspiring last pack to what was a phenomenal box. I think you did more than break even. I'm Hold on. I mean the blue. So yeah, I mean the Murakami in itself. I think I think you're good. Murakami's more than what the box was. So I think you're okay. Unless you're being very sarcastic with me. Murakami to 99. Christian Moore auto. The Jackson Holiday X Factor to 75. The CJ Kafis to 50. The case hit Samuel Basallo smashing through. And the Jarren Duran to 25 on card for the Red Sox. Pretty darn good box there, Dustin. Good pick in number 7. Congrats. Let me take a look. I'm going to go with yes, Dustin. It does. No noticeable blemishes at all. Man, oh man. Are we on a tear tonight or what? Wow. Wow. Let me just check here. I'm just looking for any. Yeah, I mean there's nothing on here that looks off. Corners look like they're in great shape. I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to CK. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I would send it in for grading if you're considering it. I think that's, yeah, that definitely worth it. I think this could be a 10. Man, oh man. How about that? How about that? Wowzer, wowzer. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 breaks left on the board. If anybody wants to give it a shot here, 10-6, 10-6 are the magic numbers. All right, I'm going to bring these to the back. We'll be right back. Uh, 10 spots left in a Finest Baseball 10 Megabox half case BOGO tiered teams, and 6 spots left in a Donruss Elite Baseball dual box random triple teams break. So, a couple different ways you can get involved still here this evening. We're going to hang out for a little bit longer, get some movement, hopefully, on one of these, and rip them before the night is over. So, check it all out, topshelfbreaks.com. For those of you hanging out with us still. Hey, you bet, Dustin. Congrats and thank you. Thanks for hopping in, man. Greatly appreciate it. It has been a good evening. It's been a very good evening. All right, we're going to give it a few more minutes. Again, 10 and 6. 10 and 6 are magic numbers here for some elite and some more Topps Finest. All righty, folks. We're going to bump breaks over to Friday. What a night, though. Case hits galore. Messi Caglione. Just incredible stuff all around. Great autos as well. Definitely, we were on a burner tonight, and hopefully it's going to carry over to Friday. But that's going to do it here for us tonight. Do appreciate all of you for hanging out with us and making it all happen. We'll be back on Friday right here on YouTube and on Facebook. And so be sure to check us out then. So until then.